In the sprawling offices of Golden Crest Corporation, a leading firm in the tech industry, the veneer of professionalism masks a growing culture of favoritism and power politics. Beneath the polished exterior of glass-walled boardrooms and bustling cubicles lies a brewing storm of resentment and discontent. At the heart of this chaos are two key individuals: Ryan, a mid-level employee known for his mediocre performance but unmatched cunning. He has mastered the art of building personal relationships with those in power, a skill he wields to manipulate situations to his advantage. Frank, the CEO of Golden Crest Corporation, a man who values loyalty over talent and surrounds himself with a close-knit circle of confidants. Frank's decisions often favor those who cater to his ego, leaving deserving employees sidelined. The story begins with Golden Crest announcing a key promotion for the senior manager of operations position. Among the candidates is Sophia, a dedicated and hardworking team leader who has spent years proving her capabilities. She is widely regarded by her peers as the most deserving candidate. However, Ryan, who works in a completely unrelated department and has no experience in operations, sets his sights on the position. Ryan, aware that merit alone won't get him the role, begins to exploit his personal relationship with Frank. Over the years, he's cultivated a rapport with the CEO, attending after-work drinks, sharing personal favors, and even dropping compliments at opportune moments. Ryan convinces Frank that his visionary thinking and loyalty to the company make him the perfect candidate for the role. Frank, swayed by Ryan's flattery and his promise of allegiance, begins to overlook the company's policies and standard procedures. Despite the official requirement of a rigorous selection process, Ryan is quietly handed the promotion. The announcement shocks the entire team, especially Sophia, who had been preparing for this opportunity for months. The news spreads like wildfire across the office, leaving employees stunned and disheartened. The favoritism displayed in Ryan's promotion doesn't just hurt Sophia, it fractures the morale of the entire team. Employees like David, a junior analyst, and Emily, an aspiring manager, feel betrayed by the organization. They begin to question the value of their hard work and wonder if merit has any place in the company's culture. What's the point of putting in the effort if someone like Ryan can just waltz in and take what we've worked for? David mutters bitterly to Emily during a coffee break. The incident sets off a chain reaction. Employees who had once believed in the organization's fairness now feel compelled to play the same dirty game to secure their futures. Liam, a mid-level manager, decides to leverage his distant family connection to Frank. He reaches out to the CEO directly, bypassing HR, and is soon rehired in a cushy director-level role despite having left the company under less than stellar circumstances years ago. One by one, others follow suit. Rebecca, a former team leader, uses her social connections with Frank's inner circle to get rehired as a senior manager in a different department. These moves sideline deserving juniors like David and Emily, who had worked tirelessly to climb the ranks. The culture of favoritism spreads like a virus, leaving those without connections feeling powerless and undervalued. The growing resentment among employees soon impacts the company's performance. Team members stop collaborating effectively, and trust within departments begins to erode. Sophia, once a model of dedication, starts contemplating resignation. Employees like David and Emily begin to disengage, doing only the bare minimum to get by. The once thriving company becomes a toxic work environment where morale is at an all-time low. During a tense team meeting, Sophia finally speaks up. "This is not about me losing a promotion," she says, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and frustration. "It's about what this company is becoming. If hard work and talent don't matter here, then what are we even working for? We're creating a culture where only those with the right connections get ahead, and the rest of us are treated like garbage." Her words strike a chord with many in the room. Employees begin to voice their concerns, and the HR department is flooded with complaints about favoritism and unfair practices. The situation escalates to the point where external stakeholders and board members take notice. Under mounting pressure from the board and the company's declining performance, Frank is forced to confront the consequences of his decisions. A special meeting is called, during which employees are given the opportunity to share their grievances directly with the leadership team. Stories of favoritism, unfair promotions, and broken morale pour out. Frank, initially defensive, begins to see the bigger picture. He realizes that his loyalty-based decisions have created a fractured workplace where talent is undervalued, and employees are losing faith in the company. In an unprecedented move, the board intervenes. They mandate a complete overhaul of the promotion and hiring process, ensuring that all decisions are based on merit and transparency. An external audit is conducted to identify instances of favoritism, and several questionable promotions, including Ryan's, are revoked. Ryan is quietly demoted to his previous position, and Liam and Rebecca are asked to reapply for their roles through proper channels. To rebuild trust, the company introduces regular town hall meetings and anonymous feedback systems. Frank, humbled by the experience, begins to involve HR and department heads in all key decisions. Sophia is eventually promoted to a leadership role, recognized for her perseverance and talent. The story concludes with a reflection on the dangers of favoritism and power-driven culture in organizations. It serves as a cautionary tale, emphasizing that when connections and politics take precedence over merit, it creates an unsustainable environment where only the powerful thrive while others are left feeling discarded. Golden Crest Corporation's journey becomes a beacon of hope for other companies, proving that it's never too late to change course and value the principles of fairness and meritocracy over favoritism.